इतना सफर है कुछ होने में और बहुत कुछ होने में। इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में कि अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी कि एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और 7वें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया, 20 years of ideas.
Good afternoon, one and all. We welcome each one of you to our webinar. To make every Indian, to make Indian one of the leading base for entrepreneur resources through franchising, the Franchise India company was established in 1999. The first company to introduce and develop franchise market in India, and Franchise India completely focus on franchisee ecosystem. We truly claim that no one sells more business than us because we have facts and figures to prove it. We have served more than 4,000 brands in their expansion internationally and nationally, and we have helped more than 40,000 investors in getting the right selection of brands from us. We truly believe in perfect partnership between brands and investors. We invite and welcome each one of you to 181st edition of Business Opportunity Vichai webinar series. Our aim is to represent the brand of the day so that you get the correct and the complete information directly from the brand side. We welcome management team of Franchise India, Mr. Gaurav Maria, along with our second panel member, Ms. Sonia Chaudhary. They would be providing their information, their perspective about the industry and word of caution with each one of us. The brand which we are presenting you today is Eurocan. They represent education and immigration consulting vertical. Eurocan is one of the India's leading overseas education consulting company. Brand works dedicatedly for students recruitment and actively involved in the promotion of the immigration services. With more than 12 years of experience in the field, Eurocan has established 20 plus offices across India, and they strongly hold position in states like Punjab, Haryana, Uttarakhand. And their key services are like student abroad consultation, country code selections, financial assistance, and visa processing. And we invite MD Mr. Amandeep Singh along with his colleague Ms. Tamanna Nagpal, Manager Operations, to talk about the brand. But before we move and understand their financial and franchise model, we would like to play a small video on the brand. Thank you so much, Dheeraj. Over to you, Amandeep and Tamanna, so that we can have full information on your brand. Thank you so much.
Very good afternoon. Namaste, Sat Sri Akal to everyone. I'll just give you a quick brief about the company. So to do that, I'll be sharing my screen with you all to give you a quick turnaround for the company. So Eurocan Global basically is a company we started approximately 12 years back. I myself have studied in New Zealand. I did my bachelor's from there, then did my master's in Europe. So the basic idea behind starting this company was that to come up with more option in terms of student market. If I see the student market from last 10 years, every year the number has been going up. As for the last year estimate is concerned, approximately 7-8 lakh students from within India market went to study abroad, and Canada being key market generating around about 1,70,000 some students, that too only from the India market. And as far as next couple of years are concerned, only UK, Canada and Australia are prospecting approximate 10 lakh plus students from the India market. So as a Eurocan Global, if you see about the company, we've been working into this particular market from last 12 years. We have our own office in Canada and Europe. With Canada, we provide services for work permanent residency for the local students. And we work with more than thousands plus universities within the budget starting from 1 lakh going up to 15 lakh per year. So India में क्या है, देर आर कंपनीज जो कनाडा प्रमोट करती हैं, यूके प्रमोट करती हैं, ऑस्ट्रेलिया ओनली प्रमोट करती हैं, बट विद अस वी हैव एडवांटेज कि वी हैव 40-50 प्लस कंट्रीज ऑप्शन. और उसमें रहता क्या है, देयर इज अ ऑप्शन फॉर एवरीवन. सो कोई भी अगर पढ़ने के लिए जा रहा है, उसके लिए हर स्टूडेंट के लिए हमारे पास ऑप्शन है. So we have 40 plus countries portfolio. We are a UK British Council certified consultant. We've been honored by Punjab CM Captain Amrinder Singh. We've been honored by Himachal CM Shri Jairam Thakur ji. We've been honored by Central Cabinet Minister Shri Som Prakash ji. So these are some of the accreditation awards and approvals we have got in North India market. And idea behind coming up with a franchisee mode was that we have a very good reach on our digital media platform, not only within India but outside India as well. And we've been getting very good number of inquiries on our YouTube channel from states as far as Telangana, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, West Bengal, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh. So I've been studying this franchisee model for this particular industry from last couple of years, and I came up with a very systematic model where someone not even coming from education industry, someone who has worked in travel industry, or someone who just want to invest and have a sustainable long-term business, we have come up with the proper plan from starting till end, what all services, what all benefits we can give in terms of franchising. So our support starts from the very first step, that the moment they sign up a shortlisting site, like how the office should look like, what area we need, what are the brandings to be done, what is the minimum square feet area we require, what the location should be. So keeping in mind the minimum rental cost, keeping in mind the sustainable setup for at least couple of years, designing the entire office layout. So I don't believe in investing huge money, as you might have seen in earlier video, that we have very neatly designed all our offices with similar layout. So you go to any of my branch, you'll have the same feel, same layout, same looks. So something similar we want to replicate. So this is what we have made. We have already implemented it in all of our offices, and same thing we wish to replicate. So whatever office branding is required, then we have our own CRM for customer interaction. Then we have dedicated team for supporting staff or marketing needs. So for example, if somebody takes up an education franchisee and they go ahead with newspaper ads costing lakhs of rupees or getting billboards and signs, and result is zero. So as a franchisor, we have made assured that key for first 6 months also we'll be having dedicated campaigns for the the franchisee. So they need not spend huge money, because we have already made those mistakes. We have spent lakhs of rupees in newspapers, and in the end realizing that it hardly got a revenue of single rupees. So whatever city we get into, we have our franchisee offices in couple of cities. So before the launch, a month prior, we make a proper plan, studying the entire market. What is our target audience? What is the minimum budget that we need to put? What are the areas that we need to cover? Then staff training is there, then training session is there. We do get universities visit from across the Europe, so university visits are there. Then country guides, we give it to the branches. Then monthly visit, processing support. So everything, all the processing is done at our local Chandigarh office. So we have the franchisee need not do the processing. Then we organize education fairs, we do organize events. So these are the basic, some of the stuff that we do provide our franchisee. So these are some of the country booklets that we have compiled. Before launching this franchisee model, we have very neatly worked on these booklets covering entire information about each country. So this is something none other company has it in market. So when as a franchisee you work with us, you'll have in-depth knowledge about all the countries that we are promoting from processing. So it is more like, even if we are putting a layman into education counseling, having the right tools, having the right things in place, they'll be able to guide it in a better way. So I'll put it in Hindi again कि हमने सारी countries की सारी information बड़े simple और layman तरीके से compile करी है. So the moment, even if someone new is sitting, the student walks in, they'll have entire tools in place कि उसको guide कैसे करना है, इस country की requirement क्या है. 50 country की information नया बंदा एकदम से याद नहीं कर सकता. But again, you have everything in place to guide the student. So as I mentioned earlier, we've been awarded by Punjab CM last year, then we've been honored by Haryana CM, then we've been honored by Himachal CM, then we've been honored by Cabinet Minister Shri Son Prakash Ji. We've been honored in Uttarakhand as well by the HRD Minister, then we've been honored by Punjab HRD Minister and Gujarat Governor. And we have got approximate 12 plus awards for the work we have done in our education industry. And this is a British Council certification. As I mentioned, only very few companies in India have this accreditation. So we are proud to be one of the British Council certified agencies in India market. And in terms of marketing, as I mentioned, that we have very good reach in terms of our digital online media. So we have our weekly talk shows on different channels. So like Doordarshan is there, that is their pan India. So we make sure that whatever market we work in, we have a good combination of, I don't believe in putting all eggs in single basket, like only doing newspaper ad or print this digital media or this web media or this TV media. So we have a mix of our campaigns compiled across this TV shows here in North India market. We have our approximately 150 to 200 talk shows in terms of education guidance for the students. So that has made us one of the very premium and one of the most trustable brand in the market, giving proper information to the students. And this is another example, like whenever we do any event or something, we do it in a very systematic and a planned manner. So if we are planning any, even like for a franchisee, we are planning any seminar or an education week, so we try that we generate at least 150 to 250 walk-ins in a single day, so we can cover out good enrollment. So we'll book the this particular ad in almost all the regional dailies. This is an example of admission week we have done in Punjab. Then this is another example of Europe and UK admission fair we have done in Haryana. So we ended up getting on an average 150 to 300 walk-ins in a single day and churning up good number of enrollments. And then we do this research series with different newspapers, where this was with Punjab Kesari and Jagbani across North India. So after lockdown, what policy this Canada government came up with. So if you can see that the number I mentioned, there are approximately 8 lakh plus students in Canada, and only there are Canada, and India is one of the key markets for UK, for Australia, for New Zealand. And with last couple of years, even this Europe and France, Germany have also been getting good numbers. So this is how we do our events or awards coverages or the seminars that we do in different newspapers. So if we sign up a local office, or if we sign up an event or something, we make sure that that is duly covered in all the local newspapers. So this will give you another example of the cities where we have done our events. So we'll organize a series of fairs across different cities. For example, for January intake, we'll do it in November. We'll have our events in 20, 30 plus cities. And we'll do it in hotels, generating again 150, 250 walk-ins in a single day. So these we had done last year across this Punjab, Haryana, Uttarakhand, then this Delhi market is there, Rajasthan is there, then this Jammu is there. So these are the events which help us to cover pretty good number of enrollments that we require for the annual number that we have to fetch. And these calculations are aside the normal number we target on a monthly basis. And from last 12 years, we've been sending students. So we have approximately 10,000 plus success stories who have been to different countries in Europe. We not only work with 2 or 3 countries. For example, you'll see companies working with majorly with this Canada, Australia, US, UK, and New Zealand. And these products are for, I would say, people having good amount of money, people who can spend approximately 8 lakh to 20 lakh rupees for their kid education. That is what notion of abroad education is there in India. The main purpose, like as I mentioned in the beginning, for me starting this particular EuroCan, Euro stands for Europe, CAN stands for Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, was to bring more options for students. So for example, despite sitting in North India, we have sent students from Pakistan, Punjab, we have sent students from Nepal, Bangladesh, Jharkhand. Even I have students traveling from Orissa, MP, Rajasthan, and different states, traveling to all the way to our Chandigarh office. On YouTube or Facebook or our digital campaign, we generate hundreds of leads in a single day, which are not relevant to our location, because due to our materials online, the videos that we have posted, the content that we have posted, we ended up getting all those leads. And from then we realized that actually there is a demand in the market. For example, I'll give you an example from West Bengal, from Bihar, from this Telangana, from this Andhra Pradesh, from this Kerala, then this Tamil Nadu. There is pretty good demand for the European countries where the tuition fees is 2 lakh to 5 lakh rupees per year. And the monthly living costs are approximately what we pay in India. For example, 10 to 15,000 rupees a month. So in terms of product, I don't only have 5 countries. I work with Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Finland, then this UK, Ireland is there, then this Italy, Spain, Portugal, Germany, France is there, Switzerland is there, Liechtenstein, Luxembourg, then Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia, Slovakia, Slovenia, Greece, Hungary, Czech, Poland, Malta, Romania, Bulgaria, Croatia, Belarus. So I can name 40 plus countries, and there are options for everyone. So keeping in mind whatever experience I have in this market, what response I have seen from different states, this market could go to a very big number by 2025 as per the industry experts. The annual number, which is approximately 7-8 lakh students a year, might go up to 40-50 lakh students a year, and the major chunk would be going to this Canada, Australia. Then again there will be a big market for the European countries as well. So with EuroCan, you'll have this advantage of having multiple options in a single place. So if a student is coming, he's having an annual budget of 2 lakh rupees, you'll have options for him. If student is willing to come into one of the top world design schools, you'll have options for him in Italy. So we have one of the top ranked universities in the world. We have low budget options in the world. And this is another replica product market where, for example, in Punjab or in Haryana, we send kids to study in this Himachal, Shimla, Chandigarh, Delhi, or some other state universities, which are good in ranking. We pay 2 to 3 lakh rupees for the annual tuition fees, 10 to 15,000 rupees a monthly living cost. And now having Europe market in place, similar education, you can have it in Europe with more exposure, with better high rank universities. I have even children of various, I have IPS officer, IAS officer, police, government employees studying in Europe, that too into one of the world rank university, that also paying something around about 2 to 3 lakh rupees per year as an annual fees. So if you see our digital media platforms, we maintain pretty good stronghold in terms of our digital media. Our monthly reach of our different campaigns is somewhat around, if I would take an average, it varies from 2 million, goes up to 5 million, depending when we do need the numbers. So in terms of branches, also in terms of the franchisee, also will have the similar system in place. Will guide with all the events, will guide with all the video records, will guide all the products that we need to promote. As I mentioned in YouTube, this has been one of the reason we've been getting very good response out of the states. And even if you go and check some of the comments, majorly are from the states where we don't have our physical offices. So this only inspired us to take this to next level and explore more markets across India. So we did our study, we explored Haryana market, then New Delhi, then Rajasthan, a couple of cities like Jaipur, Udaipur, then this Ganganagar, Uttarakhand, we had this Dehradun, Udaipur, Raipur, Uttar Pradesh, Lucknow, and various other cities, Jammu, Gujarat, we figured out 6, 7 cities, Madhya Pradesh, 3, 4 cities, West Bengal, 2, 3 cities. So whatever states we have mentioned, we have done our trial campaigns, we have studied the entire market in terms of the competitors we have, the product demand we have, and then we came up with the entire model. Okay, this is what we have to deliver, these are the products we have, and this is the way we can capture the particular market. Benefits of having a franchise is this: like we do operate our own offices in a profound manner, but having a franchisee, this gives you more local people who have edge over local language plus local knowledge, and that teamworks help you to succeed in particular markets. We could have entered into different cities long back because we know we have demand there, we'll get the soon. But again, in order to get an idea what is the right location to work, to communicate effectively with the local students, I've been to Gujarat, I've been to various other states, and I had difficulty interacting with parents there, because with students you can interact in English no matter where you go, but to build a rapport with their parents, to build a rapport with the family, you need local people who want to work in a long run. So we look forward for people who want to make a career in this industry. This is one of the most sustainable education industry which won't have any inflation. Even this year, despite lockdown, we had bit of setbacks as students were not able to travel, but in terms of enrolling new applications, in terms of processing, we hadn't faced much struggle. So if you enter this particular industry with Eurocam Global, you won't have to worry about any inflation or any sort of stuff that, okay, this industry will be stuck in next a year or 2 year or something like that. So whatever model we make, as I mentioned in the beginning, so from starting till end, we'll guide with everything, what products you need to promote, how you need to promote, what pricing have to be kept, and how do you need to do the marketing, staff hiring part. So everything is taken care at our end. So in terms of financial model or in terms of investment, I'll just give a quick brief, then I'll hand over to my colleague Tamanna, who will give you a bit of detail about the requirements that we have. So as I have covered almost all the major things about company in whole, so what we require is that, first thing, people who are willing to work for a longer run. This is not something more of a part-time business that you have invested into a shop or something and you can sit at home and you'll be getting the profit. So we want people who want to actively engage in the business, because then it is only gonna give you good return. So people who are willing to spend their own time as well, this is something what we look for. And in terms of requirements, we have two models. First requires approximately 400 square feet. So as I mentioned earlier, we do not believe in putting too much money, taking 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 square feet office. Like the currently office I'm sitting in, it is approximately 6,000 square feet. But in order to get that output, I have the team and everything in place. So for cities where we only need to run a consulting center, we need not have more than 400 square feet. So the basic requirement is 400 square feet, which you can get in a decent rental across different cities, as I mentioned. And those willing to invest more or want to have a coaching products as well, where we give this IELTS, TOEFL, PTE training, then you need to have more than 750 square feet place. For both the things, even for IELTS and everything, we'll send you the books, we'll send you the booklets, we'll send you all the training materials. So for the first model, approximate investment is 6 lakh something, and for the consultancy and training, it would be approximate 13 lakh something. For the first model, franchisee fees is 2.5 lakh, and for the second model, it is 4 lakh. So royalty to branch, in first it is on a commission sharing basis, and the processing fees we charge. So we make sure that even with the current branches I have, that is something sustainable. So you know that, okay, I have invested this much money in the beginning. Because end mein kya rehta hai ki for a businessman, simple funda, I'll go to Excel, I'll see everything. But end में मेरे दिमाग में क्या हुआ कि कितने पैसे लगाए थे, कितना मेरे को रिटर्न आ रहा है, और आगे का क्या सीन है. So these are there just for the information part. But yes, our basic philosophy, even for myself, when I started 12 years back, has been the same कि यार मैं महीने का 5 लाख खर्चा कर रहा हूँ, मेरे को बच कितने रहे हैं टोटल. So keeping in mind, जहाँ पे हमें स्टूडेंट यूनिवर्सिटी से कमीशन आता है, जो कि एवरेज रेवेन्यू पर स्टूडेंट वेरीज फ्रॉम 70-80 के गो अप टू 1.50 लाख और समथिंग, कि हमें एक साल का 6 महीने का रिटर्न कितना आ रहा है. So but this is something which can give you a payback within 1 year. अगर आप day one पे आपके पास required capital है, you are putting your needful time into the work, you can get your return within 12 months. इसमें cycle क्या रहता है? For example, if you set up a office, 1-1.5 महीना office setup में लगता है, you start enrolling the student. For example, first month आपके पास 5 student आए, दूसरे month आपके पास 7-8 हो गए, तीसरे महीने 10-12 हो गए. A very practical number. I'm not taking any haphazard figure. चौथे महीने में जब उन बच्चों के वीजाज आएंगे, आपको यूनिवर्सिटी से कमीशन आएगा, या वील चार्ज प्रोसेसिंग फीस फॉर स्टूडेंट. फ्रॉम 4th और 5th मंथ ऑनवर्ड यू स्टार्ट गेटिंग द रेवेन्यू. सो जैसे किसान की तरह होता है कि यू हैव टू वर्क हार्ड फॉर कपल ऑफ मंथ्स, देन यू विल गेट अ कंबाइंड रिटर्न. And on an annual basis you'll be able to see कि यार मैंने साल का 20 लाख इन्वेस्ट करा था in terms of 20, 25, 30 जो भी आपका एरिया स्टाफ है, 30 लाख प्लस 10 लाख मैंने एड पे लगा दिया. मैंने इस साल 100 स्टूडेंट भेजे हैं, 100 में से कट कटा के मेरे पास 70-80 लाख बचा है. 20 लाख 30 लाख मेरा जो एनुअल रेवेन्यू है. So this is an industry which can give you, I believe in one concept कि हर काम में organic growth रहती है. You can grow very gradual basis. This is an industry which can give you inorganic growth अगर आपके पास सही टीम में, if you are able to put your needful time, resources and energy. जो हम 5 नंबर लेके चल रहे हैं, we have seen cities जिन्होंने पहले महीने में 50-50 स्टूडेंट कर लिए थे. Even with our offices, what we do, we पहले दिन ही हम event रख लेते हैं. So we organize a seminar or an event and we end up getting 100-150 students in a single day. I myself go, मेरी टीम जाती है. So पहले दिन ही 20 स्टूडेंट आ गए. So 20 स्टूडेंट से आपका जो प्रोजेक्शन 3 महीने का था, वो आपका एक दिन में पूरा आ गया. So जो फिगर्स हमने मेंशन करी हैं, ये ऑर्गेनिक एफर्ट, ऑर्गेनिक रिसोर्सेज, टाइम को ध्यान में रखते हुए करिए. If you are able to put more time, more energy, more investment, you can go into more inorganic way as well. So as I mentioned, 90K से लेके 70-80K से लेके 1.5 लाख तक का जो एवरेज इसका टिकट साइज रहता है. So this was a bit of brief about the company. I'll hand over to my colleague Tamanna, who will go ahead with the financial model. Over to you, Tamanna.
Thank you, sir. So myself, Tamanna Nagpal, I'm from UCAN Global, working as managerial operations. So I would like to introduce our franchisee setup cost. So sir has already said, if you want to set up your franchisee in 400 square kilometers, then the total setup cost would be roughly 6 lakhs, which will include your interior work, your signage cost, your laptops, printers, franchisee fees, and miscellaneous expenses. So it would be roughly like 6 lakhs, and rest for 3 months.
Now you've gone on mute.
I think her mic has gone mute. Tamanna, are you there?
Yeah, sorry. Should I start from beginning or yeah?
Just can resume from there.
Okay. So when you do property deposits, that would be for 3 months. So the lease you have to pay for 3 months, that would be refundable, of course, when you will, vacate the premises. So it would be around 75,000 for 3 months. And then the extra would be working capital requirements that will include your rental, which is already said, that would be 75,000. HR, that would include your salaries, your labor, and your regular costing, and electricity, that would be 45,000. So in HR costs, you will hire some people like the branch head. The branch head would be your franchisee owner, of course. Then there would be business development manager who will look after all the operations and the system, and will control and plan everything accordingly. Then there would be counselors. Initially, of course, you don't need many people, so you will start with one counselor. Telecallers, there would be not much requirement, so you can start with 2 telecallers as well. Then helper would be just one helper required, like you can say office boy who can assist you in your petty, things. So that will, this model, you can sustain it for at least 6-7 months, until unless you see the growth in your premises and or organization. If you see you need more people, you need more counselors, you can maybe hire like 2 counselors, or you can like increase the number of telecallers. That would be around 4, depending on your requirement. So the approximately salaries for your staff would be, for brand business head, that's not definable. So for business development manager, that would be around 25,000 to start with. Counselors, you can pay around 20,000, and telecallers start with 15,000, and helper 10,000. So that would be around 85,000 for first month, and this would be entirely until you wanna increase your structure, you wanna hire more people. Until unless that would sustain, maybe for 1 year you will need more people. If you think you have pretty much growth and need more people, then that would of course increase your expenses in HR structure. And this would be costing for your salaries and stuff. And then the revenue, you will start seeing revenue from second or third month, when you will start having conversion rate. You will have walk-ins, which sir has already said. We have 26 working days in a month. And if we expect, we can expect at least 5 walk-ins per day. So we can expect at least 130 number of people coming in your branch or your organization in a month. It depends on you, how you are working efficiently and how you are making it productive. By converting that, if your conversion rate is pretty good, you will start getting conversion rate in your second or third month. That's like your getting the visa done. You might save around 90,000 every visa you make. So the commission would be around 90,000. That's what I'm talking about. So you will see the progressive growth every month. You will see from second, third month, you will see 1%, and from following months, you will see 3% and 4%, and by the probably you will see around 6% progressive growth in terms of conversion, in terms of making commissions. So you will see around 2,44,800 in your month 7 if you work accordingly to this financial structure. And by end of the year, you might will be willing to like sustain at least 6,57,000 in terms of revenue on the visas you get. And the total revenue you can see is for the first year would be 26 lakh 82,000, and progressively you will see growth in year third will be around 68 lakh 90,000, and by year five you will see around 81 lakh 90,000. So in 11 months there will be payback. So whatever amount you have invested, the amount you have invested in setting up the premises, that's around 6 lakh, you will be able to cover that up in 11 months. Maybe lesser if you actually working towards the goals of the company and you are actually working very efficiently, and you're working very solidly, and you have plans ready, and like where you're working towards. So this would be the revenue for year first, around 26 lakh 82,000, in which monthly revenue would be around 2 lakh 23,500. The cost of operations for first year would remain around 20 lakh 30,000, and you will be able to save around 6 lakh 32,000. So you already was able to cover the setup cost, which was 6 lakhs, and you will see in 11 months, not even 1 year, it could be less than 11 months, you were able to cover that setup cost, and you are still in profits, which is 42,000. I know that's not enough, but for first year, that's enough because you have just started the business, and at least for first few years, it takes time to to reach that level. But for your information, I can give you this thorough knowledge that if you will work accordingly this plan, maybe by year third, you would be able to make like 68 lakh 90,000 on your costing, your total cost of operation, which includes your HR expenses, which is employee costs, incentives, your infrastructure charges. Maybe you want to upgrade your premises, you want to make more additions, rental costs would be around 3,30,750. Then there would be utilities, which will include your electricity, damage charges, miscellaneous and maintenance charges. You can say rents are getting broken or whatever. You usually get that could be around 35,500 for miscellaneous expenses. The marketing, if you want to do marketing, these days, marketing is one of the major strategy in bringing your business to clouds. So of course you need good marketing. For that, you need to at least spend around 5,51,200 towards central marketing fund, and towards local marketing you would spend around 1,37,800. So if I say like the roughly idea would be for the third year, and you make around 37 lakh 30,000 as revenue, which will be your earnings before interest and tax. So these would be your revenue, and like you made a progressive growth of around 54%. From first year, you were around 24%
Voice is
growth
echoing.
and until third,
Voice is
sorry.
echoing a lot. We cannot hear you very clearly. Your voice is echoing.
I think the Manna voice is falling out, so I'll just. Hello.
जी, अमनदीप जी,
Hi, sorry, there was some network issues. You guys can hear me?
Now better. Yeah, we can. You can go ahead, Tamanna. Would it be possible for you to put that on the screen because we've kind of missed a lot of information because of the echoing? Is it possible that we can put maybe a slide where we can take our viewers through these financials? If that's possible, I think that will be easier for us to comprehend.
Yes, for sure. Like from where you want to start. Like, of course, I can explain you for year one the costing. So the total revenue you would make around 26 lakh 82,000, and the cost of operations would be 20 lakhs 40,000, which will include your utilities, your infrastructure charges, your HR expenses, which means your employee cost, incentives, and then there would be marketing as well. So then you will be able to secure around 6,42,000. So this is your revenue, and from where you can see like you already earned back your set cost, which was 6 lakhs. So and looking forward, if you look forward to year, you will be able to see you have made around 68 lakh 9,000 according to this financial model. If you work according to this financial model, and the costing was around 31 lakh 60,000. Again, it had your HR expenses, utilities, marketing, and then by end of year you are able to secure around 31 lakh 60,000, and from where your earnings before interest and taxes and depreciation was around 37 lakh 30,000. So you have made around 54% progressive growth from first year till third year, and it will sustain and it will grow more. And if you will see around year 5, you will be able to at least make 44 lakh 60,000, and your growth was again at 54%. There was no decline, there was nothing, and you will be able to make a very progressive growth in this business. So this was a financial model if you spend 6 lakh into your franchisee setup. And again, we have
Thank you, Tamanna. I think we can just give a quick brief of the total model. So, as my colleague Tamanna has covered, दो मॉडल है जिसमें एक में 400 square feet is a minimum area we require. Another is 750. So, first में you can have only consulting model. Second में जो है कि you can have coaching products as well. So simple in a layman language, businessman कहते हैं ना उसकी भाषा में कहते हैं ना businessman को Excel ज़्यादा समझ नहीं आती, उसको जो काम है वो ज़्यादा समझ आता है. So keeping that in mind, this is a business एक पौधे की तरह है. First year you need to put, जैसे mention sheet में है कि हमने कोई बहुत रोजी पिक्चर नहीं दिखानी इसमें कि आप बहुत बड़ी उम्मीद लेके आ जाओगे यार 5वें साल में इतना पैसा है तो पहले साल में इतना क्यों नहीं है. This is more like a plant. First year is a seed stage, second year is a plant stage, then third, fourth year onward it will be a tree which will be getting bigger and getting more returns. So थोड़ा सा टाइम लेके अगर लॉन्ग रन के लिए आप इस फील्ड में एंटर होना चाहते हो, I started from a single office. We are running a network offices now with more companies under this particular umbrella. So with that particular vision, if you wish to make a career into education industry, and if you work into this immigration industry which is growing despite all the issues whatever is happening in India or surrounding the world, क्योंकि पूरे world में इसकी demand है, we are more than happy to have you on board. And I'll hand over to Sonia ji and Archana ji if any of you might have any questions or anything to be asked. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Amandeep ji and Tamanna. I will also add on to what you've just talked about immigration. And this is one of the very important features of a more interconnected world that we're all living today. And the movement of people across the world border also boosts big global productivity. Today, if you talk about the total world population, there is almost 4% of this population which is migrant, and this population contributes 10% to the global GDP of the world. And 80% of these people who are migrating are from developing countries like India, and where India has also emerged as one of the leading countries of origin for immigration across the world. We have almost 17.5 million international migrants in the year 2019 alone, and we are also the second largest source of international student sending market. So the opportunity is great, and even in these times, what I'm sure everybody would have been reading in the time of lockdown also, even countries like Canada, we had witnessed the highest inquiries for PR, and Indians accounted almost 24% in the first 4 months of the lockdown alone, these PR. So I'll take some questions, Amandeep ji, and maybe I'll start
Yes,
with the
please.
financials first, because we did miss out on some bit of that. So, and I understand what we're talking about is a very realistic projection. आपने बहुत ही realistic एक पिक्चर दी है जहाँ पे पहले 2-3 महीने विल वर्क टू मे बी मार्केट रीच आउट टू आवर टारगेट ऑडियंस. जैसे आपने बताया विल स्टार्ट विद सेमिनार्स एट द टाइम ऑफ लॉन्च, ग्रेजुअली द इंक्वायरीज स्टार्ट फॉलोइंग इन, एंड बाय द थर्ड month we can see some students getting registered. So typically this would be gestation time of say on an average 3 to 4 months of a time, and then we'll have maybe the cycle of revenue started falling in from the 5th or the 6th month. Now my first question, आपने एक average ticket size जो बताया है which is close to about 90,000 per student, is that the only fee that we are charging, और हमारा कोई और भी revenue source है? Are we charging anything for registration also? And then there is a further fee which is charged at the time of admission, is something which I wanted to know. Or there's only one fee that we charge? क्योंकि कुछ लोग रजिस्टर कराते होंगे, कंसल्टिंग कराते होंगे, and their visas might not be approved. I'm sure there must be some fee. So अगर हम revenue source समझ पाए, कितने लोग जो register कराते हैं, how many people actually go? So if that explanation can be given, I'm sure this will be helpful.
So I'll just give a quick brief of this. Like whatever client we enroll, for example, if we are generating 1,000 leads a month, our prospective client would be 40 or 50 out of that only. So we have revenue coming from different sources. First is a basic registration or an enrollment charges that we collect at a branch level. The average ticket size that we have mentioned is 90K. That is there in the sheet, and I have mentioned 90K to 1.5 lakh. So for example, I'll give you an example of UK. If we send a student to UK, we may end up getting like around about 70K to 1 lakh commission from the university, plus 20 to 30K as a service fees which we charge from the student. In case of Canada, we get commission for 2 semesters. So for first semester we'll get 30-40K after 1 month, and then again after 4 or 5 months we'll get second part of the commission. Country like France or Germany, we may end up getting somewhat around 70-80K to another 1.20K, for somewhat on 1,000 to 1,200 euro. So this ticket varies from country to country. For example, if we are sending student to Latvia, where the annual tuition fees is around about 4 lakh rupees or 3 lakh rupees, so the commission that we might be getting there won't be sufficient. So we'll charge a small processing fees from the student, 50K, and then there would be commission part of 30 to 40K. So in order to ensure that we have our running costs, marketing, salaries and rents and everything in place, we make sure that our minimum amount from a single student is nothing less than 70-80K, because we need to invest approximate 2 to 3 months in a single student profile. So first we enroll, first month we did 5, then 5, then from 4th or 5th month we will start getting result. So my 4th month revenue would cover my first month cost, that is what I believe. Then 5th, 3rd, then again after 5 or 6 months I'll have the more working capital in place. Then from there cycle will begin. The more money you have to put into marketing, the more you can put into sales. We started with 1,000 rupees marketing budget a day. Now it goes up to even 50K in a single day. So the more you can put in marketing, the more team you have, the more revenue you can generate. But again, the ticket size would be again somewhat around 80-90K to 1.50, coming from commission, service fees and other charges.
Okay, and Amandeep ji, what is the registration fee that we are charging, or the enrollment fee which you said? Is this fee same? Processing fee and registration fee is the same?
Yes, this is the same, but again this is something we have to keep it according to the market. With Eurocan Global, we have advantage that most of the countries we do across India, not other companies are doing. So we'll have standard service fees, which would be starting from 10 to 15,000 rupees, including GST in the beginning. Then whatever processing fees they have to pay after visa. For example, if you are sending student to Czech Republic, which is having 1.5 lakh or 2 lakh as the annual fees. So in that case, we'll charge 15K from the student in the beginning and 70 or 80K after their visa approved. So this will come to 90K our total revenue, and the student would reach Czech Republic within the total budget of 3 to 4 lakh rupees.
Okay, so if I have to maybe summarize the model, one revenue source which we are getting is a registration fee, which can vary city to city, but on an average we charge 10 to 15,000 per
Yes,
student
that is it.
for enrollment in Eurocan. Second fee is the processing fee, which is taken from the students based on the country which they are going. And the third fee that we get is also the commission from the colleges
the
and
university,
universities. So there's three sources of revenue that we get. Now when we get this revenue, इसमें how is the commission structure? इसमें जो total amount के ऊपर commission sharing होती है, या इसमें if we talk about three different fees, there are different commission structure for the franchisee. अगर एक भी student
universities का commission structure varies, but whatever within our current offices also we have a good incentive policy in place. So if you do a good number, you may end up getting up to 70-75% of that commission share. So when we have to raise an invoice to the university, we send a proper bill कि ये student इस intake में पढ़ने के लिए गया था, इसका 10% commission 8 लाख की फीस का 80,000 बनता है. So when they pay us back, जितने branch के numbers है, according to that we have policies, minimum जो रहता है 50% रहता है, and maximum it goes up to 75%
of the fees from the colleges.
From the colleges, and the processing fees as well.
Okay. Now, इसमें हमारी what is the commission structure for a franchisee? Like you mentioned, इसमें royalty structure नहीं है हमारा consulting model में. So what is the commission? For example, अगर हमें 10,000 रुपए की फीस आती है, उसमें franchisee क्या retain करते हैं? What goes to you as a company? And जो भी हमारी processing fees होती है, उसमें आपको क्या मिलता है? Franchisee क्या retain करता है? And similarly, college से जो fees आती है as a commission, what is the structure of commission between you and the franchisee?
See, as of now, what we have kept is we've been giving 50 to 60%. अगर commission से भी आ रहा है, processing fee से आ रहा है, registration charges से आ रहा है, 60-70% to the branch only, जो उनका result है. So अगर मान लो कोई branch 30 number ऊपर कर देती है एक महीने का, वो slab थोड़ा और ऊपर चला जाता है. Even last month, October, November में all of our branches did very good number. So basic अगर minimum वाला रख के चलते हैं, वही 50-50 रहता है out of all the business. अगर नंबर अच्छे 20, 30, 40, 50 जाते हैं, कई की ब्रांचेस के 100 फाइल्स के टारगेट थे, सो दोज हु डिड द टारगेट्स, उनका वो स्लैब ऊपर चला जाता है. सेम वे काउंसलर्स जो एनरोल करते हैं, ब्रांच मैनेजर्स जो होते हैं, जो IELTS ट्रेनर होते हैं, हर एक का इंसेंटिव पॉलिसी, अगर आप एक स्टूडेंट एनरोल कर रहे हो आपको 2,000 रुपए मिल रहे हैं आउट ऑफ दैट 15K. अगर वो 5-15 स्टूडेंट एनरोल कर रहा है, वो 2,000 का 2,500 हो गया. सो इन दिस एंटायर साइकिल, काउंसलर से लेके, टेलीकॉलर से लेके, ब्रांच मैनेजर से लेके, फ्रेंचाइजी से लेके कंपनी के लिए, अगर कंपनी के पास 20 फाइल और 50 फाइल है, कंपनी के 50 फाइल से अपने आप रेवेन्यू ऊपर चला गया. सेम वे अगर 20 से 50 फाइलें हुई, काउंसलर का भी इंटरेस्ट तभी बनेगा जब उसको एक्स्ट्रा पैसे आएंगे, ब्रांच मैनेजर का भी तभी बनेगा जब एक्स्ट्रा पैसे आएंगे. सो इन द एंड, एज आई मेंशन्ड, बिजनेस में सबको पैसा चाहिए होता है. सो दिस पॉलिसी इज अकॉर्डिंग टू द रिजल्ट. हर महीने हम नई पॉलिसी बनाते हैं कि ये जेन्युइन इनटेक है, इसके लिए हमें इतनी चाहिए, या कई बार यूनिवर्सिटीज के 50 स्टूडेंट की रिक्वायरमेंट रहती है. सो वी मेक अ शॉर्ट रन, उसमें सभी के लिए स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम इवन रिसेप्शन लेवल, सबके लिए जो इंसेंटिव पॉलिसी डिसाइड होती है, उस हिसाब से उसमें से डिस्पर्स होता है.
And this incentive structure, इसमें आप contribute करते हैं या आप और franchisee दोनों मिलके वो incentivization?
हम दोनों मिलके.
Okay, great. दूसरा चीज जो मैं पूछना चाहूंगी मनदीप जी, एक तो what kind of training is given to the partner franchisee की, क्या training इसमें रहती है? कोई specific requirement है उनकी profile की, experience की, which is needed to become a franchisee of Eurocan?
As of whatever hiring we have done, we try कि अगर experience इस industry के मिल जाते हैं, otherwise any graduate would suffice. As I mentioned earlier also कि मैं एक layman बंदे के हिसाब से भी सारी tool kit ready करी हुई है. So for example, अगर मैंने आपको भी बोला counseling करनी है, I'll give you the required material, information, counseling sheets, booklets and everything in place. आप उससे भी स्टूडेंट को काउंसिल कर सकते हो। सो डेली बेसिस पे जैसे जूम पे हम इवेंट कर रहे हैं, हमारी इवनिंग कॉल्स होती हैं, ट्रेनिंग सेशंस होते हैं कंट्रीज के। फ्रॉम स्टार्ट के लिए हम एक टीम भेजते हैं 1-2 लोगों की, जो आके ब्रांच को ट्रेन करके आती है फॉर 3 और 4 days। दे से 50 कंट्री की इंफॉर्मेशन एकदम से नोबडी विल बी एबल टू मेमोराइज, सो वी गिव देम द बेसिक इंफॉर्मेशन। देन जैसे ही स्टूडेंट आता है, जो फ्रेंचाइजी स्ट्रक्चर में चैलेंज रहता है कि आफ्टर द फ्रेंचाइजी थिंग इज डन, देन उसके बाद क्वेश्चन मार्क आ जाता है कि स्टूडेंट मेरे सामने बैठा, मेरे को उसको कुछ समझाना नहीं आ रहा है। सो वी गिव सपोर्ट ओवर व्हाट्सएप और स्काइप की, स्टूडेंट आपके सामने बैठा है, वी हैव डेडिकेटेड मैनेजर्स अवेलेबल फॉर ऑल द ब्रांचेस, जो आपने स्टूडेंट की प्रोफाइल लेके आपको उसको इंफॉर्मेशन ले सकते हो। So from country booklets, Excel sheet, guides, then this training manager जो रहता है वो आपको throughout support के लिए रहता है। And by a couple of months when you have met couple of students, आपका वो part में उस knowledge में थोड़ा skill gain हो जाता है, then you just keep on improving that.
Right. And this hiring has to be done by the franchisee himself. जो भी local counselors का BD team की requirement है hiring की, this is done by the franchisee and entire training is imparted by you.
Yes, that is what they do. We do a telephonic session and then we see their grasping skill, जो हमारा main देखना रहता है। If they have the grasping skill, we give the go ahead to them.
तो इसमें आप भी selection में रहते हैं जो?
Yes, we do. Because staff is a major key part for having a sustainable business.
Right. And second, I think another part which I want to pick up is on the marketing. जैसे भी किसी भी आप लोकेशन में जाते हैं, आपने बताया there are seminars which are being done. तो इसमें फ्रेंचाइजी की क्या एक्सपेक्टेशन है? व्हाट इज द ऑब्लिगेशन ऑफ अ फ्रेंचाइजी एट द टाइम ऑफ लॉन्च, एंड एज अ कंपनी आपका क्या इसमें रोल रहता है इन टर्म्स ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट फॉर मार्केटिंग एंड ऑनगोइंग? मे बी इज देयर एनी कंट्रीब्यूशन व्हिच कंपनी डज? फ्रेंचाइजी तो करते हैं कंट्रीब्यूशन बिकॉज़ दे हैव टू इन्वेस्ट ऑनगोइंग लीड जनरेशन, दे हैव टू इन्वेस्ट। तो एक लॉन्च के टाइम में क्या सपोर्ट रहता है, ऑनगोइंग में एनी सपोर्ट व्हिच द कंपनी इज ऑफरिंग टू द फ्रेंचाइजी?
इसमें मैं लाइक व्हाट वी डू इज दैट टू, एक कहते हैं ना स्टार्टिंग के जो 10-15 दिन होते हैं, दे आर द वन, अब वो आपको एक बूस्टअप भी दे देते हैं, वो आपको नीचे भी ले आते हैं। सो बिफोर वी लॉन्च 30 दिन पहले हम सारा मार्केट स्टडी करके उसमें डिजिटल मार्केटिंग budget for first month or so। हम क्या करते हैं, we put something from our side as well, जैसे launching shortly digital campaign launch कर दी अलग-अलग सिटी में। We discovered our market, थोड़े वेवर स्कॉलरशिप सेमिनार्स या किसी यूनिवर्सिटी को इनवाइट कर लिया। सो मेरी कोशिश क्या रही है, जैसे मैंने इवेंट्स में शो कर रहा है, फॉर एग्जांपल जम्मू में हमने इवेंट करा, अगर पहले दिन ही आपको वहां से 20 फाइल्स एनरोल होगी, उस बंदे को बाद में बताने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी कि ये काम में पैसे आते हैं। अगर 20 बच्चों से उसने 10-10 हजार भी चार्ज कर लिए, ही विल हैव द कॉन्फिडेंस कि मेरे पास पैसा आ गया है। सो वी हैव ऑलवेज ट्राइड वेरी फर्स्ट डे वी लॉन्च इट विद द सेमिनार और एडमिशन डे इवेंट, और पहले दिन ही वी स्टार्टेड विद द रेवेन्यू। अगर पहले दिन रेवेन्यू के साथ स्टार्ट हो जाता है, आफ्टर दैट एंटायर टीम इज मोटिवेटेड। सो एंटायर प्लान फॉर लॉन्च, दैट टू विद द क्लाइंट, कि क्लाइंट आएगा, पैसा आएगा या इनरोल होगी हमारे पास फाइल, दैट इज व्हाट वी नीड अ स्टार्ट। सो उसमें फ्रेंचाइजी के एंड से हम सिर्फ उनको गाइड कर देते हैं कि कॉम्पिटिटर्स की मार्केट कैसे स्टडी करनी है, प्राइसिंग कैसे स्टडी करनी है, इफ देयर आर एनी, अदरवाइज मार्केट का सारा आइडिया लेके कितनी ऑडियंस है, क्या है, उस हिसाब से हम अपना एक प्रैक्टिकल नंबर बना लेते हैं कि फॉर एग्जांपल इफ आई एम डूइंग इट इन केरला, मुझे कोची से कितना स्टूडेंट आएगा, थ्रिसुर से कितना आएगा। सो आई कैन नॉट हैव द सेम एक्सपेक्टेशन फ्रॉम थ्रिसुर व्हिच आई कैन हैव फ्रॉम कोची। सो मार्केट के हिसाब से नंबर प्लान आउट करके देन वी मेक अ मंथली टारगेट।
Okay. Now my other question is on your in terms of the assistance which is given to students after they have reached their destination. Do we also help students after they have reached, or our working is only limited till the time of admission?
No, as I mentioned, in Canada we have our another sister concern, this part of Eurocan Global, वहाँ पे we guide students for their work permit, permanent residency application. In Europe also we have Eurocan Global Limited registered in UK. There we also guide students with post landing services. So we have designed our system in a way कि हमारे पुराने students ही हमारे लिए सबसे बड़ी reference है। So helping students move local और उनके admission से related कुछ issues हैं, we have our dedicated integrated CRM in place. Even after going abroad, after 3 months also student के पास access रहता है कि वो पूरी की पूरी टीम को एक सीधा डायरेक्ट मैसेज लिख सकता है CRM में कि मुझे इस चीज की हेल्प चाहिए या मुझे इस चीज का कंसर्न चाहिए या मुझे इस चीज में असिस्टेंस चाहिए. So we have all that support available.
एंड अमन जी अपना ट्रेनिंग मॉडल पे आते हैं. आपने एक आपका कंसल्टिंग मॉडल था, द अदर इज ट्रेनिंग मॉडल. ट्रेनिंग मॉडल की क्या रिक्वायरमेंट रहती है और इसका बिकॉज लॉट ऑफ कंटेंट इज रिक्वायर्ड, लेक्चर्स होते हैं, तो ये सेंट्रलाइज्ड है, वी हैव ऑनलाइन और वी आल्सो डू ऑफलाइन, इसमें क्या सपोर्ट रहती है? एंड दूसरा, इज देयर आल्सो प्लेसमेंट व्हिच इज अ पार्ट ऑफ दिस प्रोग्राम एंड उसकी कौन रिस्पांसिबिलिटी लेते हैं अगर हम प्लेसमेंट करवाते हैं?
This training part is majorly for study abroad related allied training programs only. For example, IELTS हो गया, PTE हो गया, TOEFL हो गया, GMAT हो गया, जो बाहर से जाने related exams है उनकी preparation है. So the branch wants to only do with the consulting part कि मुझे 5-6 लोगों की टीम हैंडल करनी है, ज्यादा मैं नहीं हेडेक लेना चाहता. Otherwise अगर वो कोचिंग का प्रोडक्ट which is additional good revenue also कि अगर आप के पास हर महीने के 15-20 स्टूडेंट भी आ रहे हैं, आपका रेंट वेंट सैलरी सारी बाहर से निकल जाएंगी. उसके लिए हम क्या करते हैं, वी हैव ओन बुक्स प्रिंटेड, उसका पूरा सेट अभी भी हमारी जो फ्रेंचाइजी स्टार्ट होने जा रही है, सो फ्रॉम द डे वन पूरा का पूरा सेट, क्या स्टूडेंट का बैग हो गया, उसकी बुकलेट होगी, उसके जो ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम का सारा मटेरियल हो गया, वो पूरा का पूरा 50 स्टूडेंट का सेट हम ब्रांच को भेज देते हैं. देन अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट वो स्टूडेंट को अपना सेट दे देते हैं. So 2-3 महीने से ऊपर कोई प्रोग्राम होते नहीं है. So for that we have sufficient material in place. और उनके लिए एक सेंट्रलाइज्ड ट्रेनिंग हेड है जो उनका जो ट्रेनर हायर होता है उसको बता देता है कि उस मार्केट के हिसाब से हमने कितनी फीस रखनी है, क्या क्या चीजें देनी है, कितने घंटे की क्लासेस देनी है. अगेन दैट वुड वेरी. पंजाब के लिए बिल्कुल अलग मार्केट है, केरला के लिए बिल्कुल अलग है, वेस्ट बंगाल के लिए अलग है. बहुत सिटीज में इनकी डिमांड नहीं है, बट देयर आर फ्यू इन नॉर्थ, फ्यू इन वेस्ट, गुजरात वगैरह में चल जाता है. So जो जहाँ पे मार्केट में पोटेंशियल है, even at a later on stage after taking 500 square feet area, they can add another 500 square feet. उसमें वो सारी कोचिंग सर्विसेज ऐड कर सकते हैं.
And अगर कोचिंग की हम फीस समझना चाहे, what is the average fee that we are charging for a coaching? You mentioned 2-3 months is the average period for anybody to take coaching. क्या इसमें फीस स्ट्रक्चर हमारा क्या रहता है?
उसमें एवरेज फीस पर मंथ वेरीज फ्रॉम 5 up to 9-10K. और उसमें हम साल का लेके चलते हैं कि साल का अगर मेरे पास या 2 महीने के या 1 महीने का 15-20 स्टूडेंट आ गया प्रैक्टिकली 500 स्क्वायर फीट एरिया में, अगर मेरे दिन में 3-4 बैच चल रहे हैं, 10-10 स्टूडेंट्स भी आ रहे हैं, साल के 100 के हिसाब से मेरे रेंट और सैलरीज के जो खर्चे हैं साइड पे निकल जाते हैं. So there are few cities which we have already figured out जहाँ पे हम फ्रेंचाइजी को रेकमेंड करेंगे कि आप साथ में क्लासरूम ऐड ऑन करके रखो. बस फ्रेंचाइजी अगर सैलरी और रेंट पहले निकल गया, then he is free to work for the entire month and rest of whatever work he does वो उसका खाली प्रॉफिट है. और जो स्टूडेंट वीजा अप्लाई करने आएगा वो बट ऑब्वियस है IELTS कोचिंग भी लेगा, एम्बेसी इंटरव्यू प्रिपरेशन क्लासेस भी लेगा. इट इज जस्ट दैट इफ दे हैव नीडफुल टाइम resources to invest, that is something we would highly recommend. Otherwise वही स्टूडेंट कहीं और से जाके कोचिंग लेगा बट फाइल हमसे आके प्रोसेस करेगा.
राइट. ये एक क्वेश्चन और, इसमें किस तरीके का लाइसेंस या रजिस्ट्रेशन चाहिए होती है एक सेंटर को रन करने के लिए, बोथ दी सर्विसेज?
See, for these there are no certification required. IDP और ब्रिटिश काउंसिल का एक रजिस्ट्रेशन सेंटर चाहिए होता है एग्जाम रजिस्टर करने के लिए, वो हमारे पास है. व्हाटएवर ट्रेनिंग और accreditation affiliations are required, we have duly everything in place. Whatever even universities we work with, we have almost tie up with almost all of them.
Okay. And if I want to understand, while I think you mentioned the cities and the regions that you see the potential in, immediate अगर कोई locations हम समझना चाहें, will that be any priority cities जो आपको या states ऐसे लगते हैं which is your priority at this point in time? दूसरा क्वेश्चन मैं ये पूछना चाहूंगी, बिकॉज आप नॉर्थ में ऑलरेडी यू आर बिग इन नॉर्थ एंड यू डूइंग वेरी वेल विद दीज सेंटर्स दैट यू करंटली आर ऑपरेटिंग. अगर ये इंक्वायरी कोई हमारे एग्जिस्टिंग लोकेशन से भी आती है, विल वी बी ओपन टू अवॉर्डिंग फ्रेंचाइजी इन द लोकेशंस जहां पे आपका करंट प्रेजेंस है?
Yes, we can do consider inquiries from existing area as well. In fact, one of our current offices we have handed over to a franchisee, keeping in mind जो उनका काम अच्छा था. So as I mentioned before coming to these cities, because Europe is not that big market in across different cities in India. So हमने अपने YouTube से या Facebook से या Google से कैंपेन रन करके जो सारी मार्केट स्टडी करी थी, जो सारी सिटीज फिगर आउट करी थी, उसमें राजस्थान is pretty good to go ahead with, pretty unexpected market, but वहां पे बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स हैं जो आज के टाइम में बाहर पढ़ने जाना चाहते हैं. New Delhi, Chandigarh, Punjab, Haryana, Gujarat, we all know are well-developed market for abroad education. उत्तर प्रदेश में लखनऊ हो गया, मेरठ हो गया, मथुरा हो गया. Another upcoming markets, I have had students traveling from these cities to apply in Chandigarh and Ludhiana. Jammu is one of the pretty big upcoming market. If anyone is watching from Jammu, do get in touch. मैं 5-6 वो states बता देता हूँ जहाँ से हमें already per month की 500 से 1000 inquiries आ रही हैं, और which we are not able to guide. All we do is हम उनको online guide कर देते हैं कि if you want to do on your own, we can just give you basic information. So Jammu is there, a pretty good market. Very first month you can have good number of enrollments. Gujarat is there. Telangana is there, Maharashtra mein Mumbai, Nagpur, Pune is there, Karnataka mein Bengaluru is there, Kerala mein Tamil, this Kochi and Thrissur is there, Tamil Nadu mein Chennai is there, and then this Uttarakhand mein Dehradun, Kashipur, and this Raipur is, Kashipur, there's another city with the name of Raipur or something, I'm not able to recall. ठीक है, ये सिटीज हैं जहां पे हमने ऑलरेडी कैंपेन करे हैं. वी हैव जनरेटेड लीड्स, बट इफ आई हैव टू फिगर आउट टॉप 5, दैट वुड बी जम्मू, गुजरात, महाराष्ट्र, कर्नाटका एंड केरला.
ओके, आई थिंक दैट्स वेरी वेरी हेल्पफुल. एंड इसमें अगर हम किसी को फ्रेंचाइज देते हैं, कोई रेडियस होता है जिसके अंदर दूसरा फ्रेंचाइज हम नहीं ऑफर करेंगे? इज देयर सम टेरिटरी व्हिच इज गिवन टू अ फ्रेंचाइजी इन दैट सिटी?
आई थिंक लाइक इसमें जो मैंने स्टार्टिंग में बोला था, हमारा काम करने का मकसद ये नहीं है कि सेलिंग फ्रेंचाइजी इज आवर मेजर बिजनेस. आवर मेजर बिजनेस स्टूडेंट रिक्रूटमेंट है, वो आज भी यही है, कल भी वही रहेगा. Only reason we are opting this particular model, which is a good strategy, ki you can have local partners on board. So we'll be sticking to जो छोटे शहर हैं जिनकी population 10 लाख से कम है, we'll be sticking to one center or city only for at least a year, ताकि उनका वो business hamper ना हो. दिल्ली हो गया या कुछ ऐसे, मुंबई हो गया, जो बड़े cities हैं, वहाँ पे we'll be making sure कि वो clientage उनकी hamper ना हो. दिल्ली में you can have नोएडा, गुड़गांव और दिल्ली, नोएडा, गुड़गांव, बट ये नहीं कि नोएडा में 2 सेंटर शुरू कर दिया, गुड़गांव में 2 सेंटर शुरू कर दिया.
हेल्पफुल अमनदीप जी. अगर मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूं, because we have covered a lot of questions, and I will request all the audience friends, if you're keen to discuss one-on-one with Amandeep ji, you can write your questions and your queries on our hotline number, which we'll put in the chat, and we can fix up a day where we can get your call aligned. Amandeep ji, anytime in the next week, अगर आपको लगता है कोई भी एक दिन हम fix कर सकते हैं, you can let us know, and we'll try and bring these prospects with you. So maybe if you have any date, you can let us know. If you think you will come back on the date, that also is fine with us.
I'll do that.
Hanji. Today is 3rd. Do you think maybe 10th or 11th of this month, which is the next week, आपके लिए convenient रहेगा? Or if you want to confirm even later on,
we can keep it 10th, same day, Thursday is fine.
Okay, then we'll keep exactly after a week from today. Great. Thank you so much, Amandeep ji, and I'd like to congratulate you for the wonderful work you've been doing and all the accolades that you've been getting from various governments that we saw. And before we close, any final message or word that you give to the audience who's present and listening to you live and on this webinar?
I'll just end it on a quick note ki if anybody wishes to discuss anything, if they are willing to do but not sure ki unki city mein kaise kaam karega, whether it is a right thing to go ahead with them or not, they can have a call with us. We can discuss things that काफी बार ये भी हुआ है कि हमने खुद ही मना कर दिया है कि it is not a right industry for you to enter, keeping in mind your goals. या कई बार लोग हमें बोल देते हैं कि जी 15 लाख ले लो, खुद ही चला लो, खुद ही सारा कुछ कर लो. Then we say that कि अगर हमें खुद ही चलाना है, हम खुद ही ओपन कर लेंगे, we don't need you. Okay, so people who want to discuss, have a basic idea, we are more than happy to discuss. Then having the right information in place, they can make a further decision accordingly.
Great. Thank you so much, Amandeep ji. I will take maybe one last question, which is from one of our partners in our independent franchise consultant, Mr. Amit Saxena. In fact, he's asking what support are we providing for leads and business run in the initial time. Maybe I'll repeat what you said. एक तो आपके पास current leads आ रही हैं क्योंकि यूपी आपने बोला कानपुर लखनऊ ये लोकेशन ऐसी है जहाँ पे current आपका lead flow बहुत बड़ा हुआ है, but आप सिर्फ online ही verbally शायद communicate कर पा रहे हैं. We're not able to do much beyond that. So any leads which are coming from these locations जो आपने बताई है, these leads will be passed on to the franchisee one. And second, at the time of launch आपने बताया जो भी सेमिनार या कोई भी ऐसा डिजिटल कैंपेन हम करेंगे तो आप और फ्रेंचाइजी मिलकर उसमें इन्वेस्ट करेंगे. So this is the support, and I will request anyone who wants any elaboration on the activities which are required or maybe on the business model also at large, we will request that we book at least maybe a 30 or a 40-minute slot with Amandeep ji and Tamanna, and have these discussions offline on 10th of December that we have decided. Okay. Thank you so much, Amandeep ji, and thank you so much, Tamanna, for coming. I will request.
Thank you all for joining. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Ashna, over to you, please.
Sure. Thank you so much, Amandeep. Thank you so much, Ms. Nagpal, for joining us today and presented your business model. We would like to thank Sonia ma'am for all your time and efforts in explaining the business model. Last but not the least, all the dear participants who have joined us today, hopefully we were able to give you the right kind of a business for you. You can connect with us at the business hotline number, which is 97176-83838. Since we are doing one-to-one interaction, we are booking your slot at the same business hotline number, so that on 10th of December, you have chance to get one-to-one interaction with Mr. Singh and Ms. Nagpal. Please book your slot at the same business hotline number. Do connect with us at our different social handles. Information on your screen. You want to revisit this particular video and all the previously done webinar, please go to Facebook page of Franchise India Brands Limited. Go under video section and you can rewatch them. You can also connect with management team of Franchise India at their respective LinkedIn IDs. And tomorrow it's Friday. Friday, we always represent top franchise opportunity from different vertical. And hence we are inviting and welcoming each one of you to attend tomorrow's webinar where our 4 different brands are coming and presenting their business model for you. At the same business hotline number, you can get a registration link for 12 p.m. webinar. Please do registration today so that sharp 12 p.m. tomorrow you can join us to understand their business as well as franchise model. Thank you once again for joining us today. Keep very good care of yourself. Have a nice day ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day ahead. Stay safe.
Thank you. Thank you.